What up, YouTube? It's Misery Hates Company, and today we're going to help you get ready for the brand new patch that's coming out this week. I am really hyped for this new patch because there's a lot of really amazing things coming to the game, including a level expansion, more companions. We're going to finish up the Dark Domain, which means more main quest storylines, which means ideally help us get to 120 faster, and so much more. And in doing so, I want to make sure you're ready for that. And there's a lot of little things you can min-max to do right now today. If you watch this video to the very end, I promise you will become, on the other side of this video, a better human being. Well, maybe not a better human being, but at least in a better spot come patch time, which is confirmed to be sometime this week. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So today is Monday, which means if you did all the things you were supposed to do last week, you got a bunch of goodies. And in doing so, by getting those goodies, you should do the following, because there are several things that you should do with those coins and currencies that will truly maximize where you are today and put you in a better spot for maybe Wednesday. At least that's my guess, is that the game is going to update on Wednesday. So either we'll get the update on Wednesday or going into Thursday. At least that's my hope, and that would make sense based off the timelines that they've done in the past. So again, if you've done all the things that you would do last week, like the Dimension Duels, Dark Zone, Omega Wars, the battle challenges, training grounds, special operations. I'm assuming you did all those. You collected your rewards for your weekly ranking like I did already. And then from there, I need you to do the following. So first things first. And before I get into the first one, I want to make sure you stay to the last one, because the last one is easily going to help you out the most. And I don't want to see you miss that. So the first one is going to be when it comes to your tokens. You feel free to use your friendship tokens however you want. When it comes to your Omega War tokens, though, I want you to hold on to them. Now, I had a busy week, so I didn't do a lot of Omega Warring last week. However, if you have a ton, and hopefully you do, and you've saved them, if you need this research, whatever thing, the research log, go ahead and get that. But outside of that, I would save the rest, because these battle badges are confirmed to be being restored with 120s. Now the cost is presumably going to be still 3,000, but instead of it being 3 to 6, it's actually going to be 4-star to 6-star, which is huge. That's a big difference, because obviously the percent chance you're going to get of getting a 4 or higher is way higher than it was previously. So if you want to get a quick jump start once you ding 120, you're going to want to spend all of your currencies on getting the most battle badges possible, because everything in your character stays the same with the exception of battle badges. That is the one thing that has to be completely redone to a degree, unless you have really just outstanding badges that have amazing stats on them, and then you can keep them. But you're going to probably want to farm that same level tier badge at a 120 level, so you get the higher base rates. So use this when it changes to 120, and then obviously as soon as you ding 120, or you can actually buy it ahead of time. Now, the next thing is Dimension Duels. So this one, I'm going to give you a different kind of suggestion. I want you to go ahead and get the Fury classified data. If you don't, I'm assuming everyone needs this to this point. I also want you to buy the potential box, because they did confirm that with the level increase that we're going to be getting, that you will be getting another tier to your potential. So there's 3 more potentials that we'll have to max out on all of our characters, or at least the characters that you plan on playing. So this is easy and basically free, 50 potential. Pick it up right now. The other thing that I would consider, I'm going to hold off to see if they change anything from my last 319, but I could see this being worth it, getting the converging, because they did say they're going to be finally fixing the converging rates for, in case you fail, that you get a higher chance the next time. We don't know in detail what that looks like, but you should definitely be getting ready for that by getting these if you have extra after getting the potential. The next tip is going to be the Dark Zone. So save your Dark Zone tokens. Again, I'm not all that active in Dark Zone, so I don't have a ton, but I have what will I assume be enough for 2, because these are also confirmed to change from 110 to 120 after the update. So I also plan on using these for at least 2 attempts. Like I said, I hope that it's around 300 coins for the brand new battle badges for 120, because these battle badges are pretty phenomenal. The ones that you can get from this. I mean, you get flat HP and a defense pierce. I mean, there's really ultimate gauge. There's so many really good ones that you're probably going to want to, not that, you're probably going to want a chance of getting, depending on who your character is. But, geez, so many good ones. Max damage rate, that's all right. Is this, yeah, cooldown, that's the one that I want. That would be huge, obviously at 120. But again, So that's what I would recommend. Those are the first 3 tips I would recommend. Now, the other thing is make sure you are getting this stuff. So they did add the converging particle supply box last patch. Hopefully you've been collecting that. Hopefully your converging is at a good spot. Because if you play Magic or you have played on a Magic, I'm hoping that with this update that we'll be able to transmute Magic's gear finally and Omega cards. So in doing so, you're gonna need a lot of gold and a lot of converging particles. Just to give you an idea, I've been hoarding my converging particles for a minute and I'm at a pretty decent spot. So we got 6K of the lowest ones, 1.1 of the mids and 180 of the highs. And so I feel pretty good about where I'm at and where I need to be for my convergium on what I would like to do to my Magic. Again, you can see where I'm at for my gear, but I will probably still need more, but that will put me in a pretty decent spot to at least start out. But really, the one thing I need the most is gear itself for fodder. As you can see, I have a lot of special items that I want to get upgraded, as well as some swords that I'm working on, and a chest that is just a beast. Boom, 20% accuracy. Boom, 20% attack is just huge. So I'm looking to switch that over and make this one the main. But again, I need fodder for that. Now, without further ado, the last and arguably one of the most important things is actually 2 separate things. So the last 2 tips I want to give you, this first one is going to have to do with raids. So raids and blitzes, we don't know if we do know actually that they're going to be adding higher tier levels of raids. So in doing so, again, I'm speculating that the raids, that the update is going to come out on a Wednesday. So tomorrow, I'm only going to use my 1 reward count for raids. I'm going to use the 2 boosts, so the one with my raid card that I have over there, and then the other one with crystals, and I'm not going to use them, because those will actually carry over to the next day. So from Tuesday, I will have 2 carried over into Wednesday. I'll use the 1 extra, so then I'll have 3 going into Wednesday, ideally when the update happens. And then you will use your rerolls again on Wednesday. So that's 5 attempts at the brand new difficulty raid level, which of course we're gonna be doing the top level, and we're probably gonna make a video about that because it's super exciting. And ideally get even more convergium from it. So really exciting stuff. That's a little thing a little tip / trick you can do to min-max going into an update. Now, the last one, which is, I feel like a lot of people are gonna overlook this and do this on accident. And it's why I saved it to the very end, because it's very, very, very important. Now, the last one is the training ground. Do not use the training ground at all until the update. Do not go in there and grind it for all these fun things. Wait until the update. Remember, this is how you level up your heroes. So when it happens, you need to make sure you have enough time and refreshes to level up your hero. We don't know if we're going to be able to go from 110 to 120 with the new content that they're adding. So you likely, I'm assuming at least, will have to use the new training grounds to level up the rest of the way. So make sure you are leaving it completely alone and then have enough cards to max it out for the remaining time of the added time you can have per week. That is something that I feel like a lot of people are going to do by accident with just muscle memory, so don't let that be you. You need this to level up so you can get to max level as fast as you can. Now, if this video helped you and you are excited like I am for the next patch, smash that like button and smash that subscribe button so you can see all the videos I come out with as they come out, hot off the press, because I am very, very excited for this new update and going to be making all the content as soon as it comes out. So again, I anticipate it being Wednesday. Hopefully it is at least, but it is confirmed that sometime this week, the new update will be coming out. Now, if you want to see my video where I talk through all of the updates and break it down in fine detail for you, check out this video right now.